Yo, welcome back. I'm still sick, but it's time for episode 2. Last episode, I met some weird dudes. I accidentally killed a man. But so far, I've taken down 2 visitors, and I think everyone else is chill. But I might as well check them out, you know? Like, I already checked this dude. And this guy is alright. He's just a convict, so he's just a little weird. Let's check among this guy. Sup? I might have a little trouble doing the voices, because I was sick last episode, but it's getting worse. Sup? You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit, probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird, but the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked, I gotta think of something new, something better. Sounds like everything was going on, Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're gonna find a new hustle? Yeah. Man, come on, you really gonna do me like that? I had all figured out. Double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? For sure. It's probably gonna be a pyramid scheme or something. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we had chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You want to hand people over to FEMA? You think FEMA will save you? For sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for now hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. I don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real. Maybe you're right. You're full of shit. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of the way. You're full of shit. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. I've got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust, you can't lose if you stick with me. Alright, let's test this guy. I haven't tested anything. Let's check him out. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Hahaha. Oh, you wanna see them? Okay, he's good. All G, right? He's fine. He seems perfectly fine. They were fine too. I haven't checked him. Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with the cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. Is beer really that good? Oh, he's depressed. I thought he was like sick. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Never ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless, morbid fascination with collectively shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Me too, buddy. Let me check your teeth. Okay, he's fine. Okay, I think everyone in my home is fine. Anyone else around? No. The convict is a little sus, but everyone else is kind of chill. Let me see. Can I call the grocery store again? Because if I could order stuff, this is really good. Come on. Answer me. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery. Man. Maybe I could call the neighbor. You good? Hell nah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Why did he answer? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. I guess. Alright, nighttime. I think I'm doing okay so far. So far, the only death in my home has been me shooting a regular person on accident. Because he was being sus. Oh. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. You know what I'm thinking right now because I'm sick? My eyes are a little red. So if I was in this universe, I think I'd get blasted. But the pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Leave me alone, weirdo. Bro's just showing me corpses. Who's gonna clean up this mess? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them? 100%. 100%. Who's knocking? Is that a FEMA guy? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Oh yeah, true. Why aren't the plants burning? There shouldn't be any plants if it's really that hot. Like hot enough to burn people. Okay. Do you have a plan? So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, so once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Hey, it's the dude who said he wanted to go with FEMA. Well, there you go. Take care. He got lucky. He got what he wanted. Okay, hello? Hi. Let me in. What happened? The dad. They killed my daddy. Why did they do that? Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. I don't. There's no place for me. That is here, but I only want to sit at that spot. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see. I'll kick them out. Come in. Sure. I don't know who I kicked out, but I promised the dad I'd take care of her, so might as well. Oh, cat lady. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Creative beard, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes? They tell me come here, so I come. Who are you? I dance. Ballet? You can tell. If someone sent you here, you remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide what. Well, I want the kitty. So if I mean she's confident, she's like, yeah, I'm not a human. What of it? You know, come in. Poor dads are freezing cold, so sad. Do not touch your kitty. Kitty hates cold. Anyone else? Who the hell? Hi, for rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept? Yeah. You know, good for him, bro. He's on his grind set. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. He's grinding in the apocalypse for when everything goes well. Oh, that's the dude from the intro. I should probably let him in. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? No, I'm not with FEMA. With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claimed that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. Oh. So the infection is like... What, like... Just a insect or something that gets in your brain and starts taking over your body? Like eating you from the inside out? So you become just like a husk? Oh, that sounds nasty. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Sure, I know I can trust you. Believe me, I see the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Awesome. Maybe that guy can give me more lore or something. Still don't know why the sun is burning up. But at least I got an idea for what the creatures are. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Here lists armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. People suggest that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I don't have a paper for examination. Kitty! Pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Anything on the radio? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. I'll do that, and then I'll check on everybody. Phone roulette. 891-533. Hello? Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? I got time. Thank you so much. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? You said your friends wouldn't answer. Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. Then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. But I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. I hated him. Okay. I'm no longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. All that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, stay strong, okay? Hey, maybe I'll call her again tomorrow. She seems really nice. And then also, since I got my order... Can I order again? Please? Limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling it. I guess not tomorrow. There's no one in there, I think. Little girl. Scientist guy. Weird guy. Or eccentric. You could just call him eccentric. Weird lady. That's definitely a visitor. Tall guy. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for, what am I for? It's all same to me, place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest who care. Tasmika, yes, be sure of something. Teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Okay, yeah, I'm killing you. Shoot the gun. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. And there goes lady. Hey, tall guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man. We're all gonna die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Fate will deliver us to the hereafter. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe we float around in space. I think... I don't know. Nothing. I'm like split between all of them. They're all pretty good answers. I just say nothing. I was truly hoping you'd say something else. You might be right, of course, but that sounds so sorrowful. For there to be nothing in the end after all this, nothing but darkness. I suddenly don't really feel like talking. I guess you wanted words of comfort. Oh, what? The basement? What the hell? What the hell? Where am I? What is this place? There's where I keep rations or something? My bunker? It's just dirt. I don't know why I automatically start crouching here. What the hell? There's nothing here. I guess it'll be a place I can keep people. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real. That they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite completely agreed, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Okay. I want my mommy. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, yeah, okay. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay. I don't think I need to I'll test this person again. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know, not always. Not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd step over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame, but at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Can I test your hands? Here. They seem fine. My old two hands still got them even after everything I've lost. Okay. I think they're fine. I could test him, but I'm pretty sure everyone's fine. I haven't tested them, but I'll test this guy. By all means, just beware. Testing me could lead you learn things you wished you hadn't. Here. They're perfectly white, but they're cracked. Cracks, blood. Yes, I know, but it's just a bad habit. Okay. Then I do have 2 energy drinks. And I could use those to get more action points if I need them. I think I'm fine. Right, kitty? I can pick him up. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm running around at the speed of... Oh. What? I guess they don't like being carried for too long. Alright, night time. I think I'm doing alright so far. There's no one getting eaten alive in my home. At least I hope not. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you. As if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. What? Why is my guy so depressing? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. What an asshole. Why is he targeting me? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers, equipment, and weapons to prepare them to prevent something. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay, who's knocking? One of these guys. During a routine inspection, don't worry, it won't take long. Will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. There's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No! Oh, they're taking the scientist. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory... I received a FEMA notice. Oh, what the... So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'll do what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. That tricked me. That almost tricked me. Last time this was over here. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Be alone, asshole. Bald guy again. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I shot him in the face. How'd you know about the cat? Why'd you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps still mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So he doesn't want me to test anybody? I mean, that's fine. I think everybody here is chill. The little girl, the flamboyant guy, and the tall guy are... I think they're all... What the frick? Who the heck is this? Oh, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energetica just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. Where are you headed charged up like that? I don't have any charges here. Somewhere far away. Can't stay in one place. A storm is coming, and I'm kind of curious to see how people will face it. I'll keep moving until I fry or until the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. I'm gonna try to get to safety? What do you mean? The further I go, the more chance I have of finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows? Maybe you've got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. If I'd stayed in my apartment, I'd never have found out. I'd just die, alone. Screw that. Are you running from something? You're not listening. I already told you, I'm just observing the way people live. Seen a few interesting spots, but mostly it's just the same thing over and over. People panic, they either don't open up or shoot at everything that moves. Not the smartest of strategies, honestly. Anyway, I'm getting tired of standing on your doorstep. If you let me in, I'll tell you what I've seen. He seems cool. Oh, sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here? Deal. I'll chip in. I got stories of my own. We'll chat. Seems like a chill dude wandering. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Angel do that to you, son? What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? What's your weapon then? Aren't you doing the same thing? You ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. He's hunting them down, but he doesn't have a weapon. Why does he want to stay with me, though? I would trust this guy. Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. Wow, now he's saying I'm a visitor because I said no? I swear I'll leave no varmint standing, just you watch, kid. You know, dude. Anyone else? Guess that's it. I got one guy. Kitty. Sleepy kitty. Be cool if I could use the radio, but I guess not. Alright, next day. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. There we go, the forest fires. I knew it was gonna happen. Well, the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. A word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. Exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now science time. The heat won't stop you feel it dry. Okay. Just an ad. Alright. Let's see radio. Okay, not this one. This one maybe? So, unit reporting. Acknowledge something. Oh, I couldn't see because it went way too fast. Oh, check out the guys. Yeah, was there something you wanted? Are you okay? At least the bar had a high ceiling. You could hang yourself from it, no problem. It's too cramped for me in here. This whole planet is too cramped for me. My good man, I just want this all to end. It's all a fucked up mess. Everything scares me shitless. I just can't take it anymore. Why did I even come here? I found some poetry books lying around. Mind if I read one, my good man? Sure. When the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table, let us go through certain half-deserted streets. The muttering retreats. There, that's it. What did you think? It's just words. It sounded nice. You know, I actually feel a bit better. Thanks for listening, my good man. Alright. I'm glad I could help him. Why is this guy green? Everything gonna be okay? What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything and what it means to find purpose after your whole world falling apart. Oh, that's it. Run out of steam. So what are those stories you were talking about? Yeah, those, how about we trade tales? Want to share something first? Get to the point. Right. Anyway, so I'm minding my own, slurping on my trusty Energeca. Man, I love that stuff, you got no idea. It's just mind-blowing. You have to taste sticks around all day, too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So? Oh yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right? Place is half empty, music blasting in my ears. Then I hear someone yelling, loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop too. Then I don't like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Like, when you're deep in the sound and the world kind of fades out. The fuck? Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see this tall-ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together, drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams, then straight up slaps down the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, head's basically hitting the ceiling. Then he yells something like, "You're all scum." I knew shit was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be there when it did. So I scarpered. Then what? Nothing. Things just feel kind of off. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Some things are different here. Weird guy. Doesn't seem that bad. Also, I think he was talking about the tall guy. I guess they were at the same place at that bar. Hello, little girl. You okay? I want my. You hold it up. It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. Spin rent me. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. Should I lie to her? Or tell her the truth? I'm gonna tell her the truth. Even though, I wonder what her age is. If she's like 7 or younger, I'd lie to her. But if she's like 9 and up, like 10 or up, she should know. Because that's just gonna be... That'll help her like deal with it earlier. So she doesn't have like deep lasting trauma. But I don't know. Let's see. But that is okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. So the dad is what, like a brain zombie parasite creature? Kind of messed up. Alright, check yourself. Nah, I'm good. I'm confident I'm not no infected mother trucker. I keep myself clean. 807. Let's call. Can I order something now, please? We have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders. Please try calling at another time. Man, what a bunch of assholes. What about phone roulette? Maybe I could talk to that lady again. I guess that's gone. I do have a FEMA notice. I don't trust this guy, so I just give it to him. What's this? Fine, I'll take it. I don't trust him awfully much. Unless I start to get used to you. Nice. Did he get the basement yet? Oh. What is the point of this place? There's nothing here. It appeared when I got Kitty, but I don't know. Maybe something will happen eventually. But yeah, I need to take it. Interject, or no, bobber. Bobber! Give me some bobber. Okay. Sleepy time. I could also say, I don't know, I feel like... I don't feel like there's been any points where I don't want to like go back in time to fix something. Oh, so this cat is messed up. Look at those eyeballs. He's been doing illegal catnip. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. People are getting desperate. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. Wait, what? Why are they killing people in the streets? Just doing a purge? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. He left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. God damn. Anyone have to... Oh my god. The city's just burning. No one else is coming tonight. This is so depressing. Wait, what? Oh, she's just crying. You can hear him slurping on his juice. Oh my god, that's funny. I guess next day we interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. And due to unsolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. They're brain parasites. The scientist dude, they got taken. That's all I was able to get out of him. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Yeah, the brain parasite. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, call the FEMA hotline. Stay tuned. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Company's not liable for any harm to make kids. Okay. I can order cigarettes now. Don't know what did before, but I can. FEMA officers are shooting. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please. Damn. Wait, where's Kitty? Oh, there he is. What's up? Pet the kitty. Okay. Can I order stuff now? I want to check on the people living here too. See if they're alright. Oh, nice. What the? 2 cans of cat food. 1 pack of cigarettes. Kombucha. I want to get the cigarettes, but I think I should get some cat food for the kitty. Thank you. The order has been accepted. Maybe the phone roulette will work this time. Damn. Just makes me feel so alone. Can I carry you, kitty? Let's go. Come with me. Oh, I can't take him into other rooms. Hello, you okay? I want my mommy. He didn't accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please. I think this is your phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. Sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It'd be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Yeah. I feel like it's just hurt her more if she just lived on pretending that one day, one non-existent day, her parents would come for her. Hello? I'm gonna speak with your daughter. Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Her little girl, she died. We had to kill her? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor, all the signs matched, there was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. God damn. Things just get worse and worse. Can I tell her about it? No. Tall guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Are you okay? Guess he's got no more. What? Guess he's got no more dialogue. You managed to live with that, losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time, kept thinking if I'd got back a couple minutes faster, maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what's the verdict? Does this place feel safe? Hard to tell. You give off this kind of calm, domestic vibe. Maybe because this is literally your house. Haha. Feels like you're trying to create a safe little haven or something. Not just letting everyone in and all that. But you feel it too, right? Something's off. Well, the whole world's off, but here it's... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Have an energetic and forget about it. Oh, nice. No worries. So when are you heading out? Are you still running for something? I'm not running away, just moving on. Don't need any more trouble. Got plenty of that already. Stay in one place for too long and eventually someone will punch you, shoot you, or try to lock you up. And who knows where that route ends. Sure, the more I wander, the higher the chance I run into some real creepy bastard. But hey, better than that than trusting someone and ended up with a knife in your back. Okay. I think everyone's doing okay. We're not thriving, but we're living. Depressed tall guy? A little less depressed. The energetic dude? I'm starting to trust him more. Flamboyant guy? I thought he was weird, but he seems pretty chill. Little girl, she is still depressed and suffering, but she'll get through it. Hopefully. Kitty is vibing. Alright. Sleepy time. See if anybody comes by. Oh, there are people there. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Don't know. Also, the house is broken. What the hell? Is that a... Oh no, that's a rifle. I thought that was a crossbow. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. True. Wouldn't want to get shot in the face for no reason. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. I'm at a loss for words. My god. Oh, the delivery guy. Aye, for rest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? But what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, we got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Sure. Here you go. The building's just destroyed. What the hell? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Oh, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, neither is my car. What happened to your car? What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but... He was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted, can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. You know, sure. Look, don't get me twisted, but you got a shrink bean at your place, right? It kind of reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and anyway, you gotta choose. You should leave, bro. I get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough. I'm not kicking anybody out. Nobody's died. So like, that means everyone I've got is chill. So why would I take the chance with a new guy? I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to stay out if your hovel is worthy of my... Trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You know what? You're kind of rude, but I'll let you in, lady. God be with you, child. She's kind of rude, but I'll let her in. Oh, there's another dude I saw in the demo. I saw the tall guy. And then also this guy. This guy's pretty chill. I'll let him in. Poor guy suffered enough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest ain't. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come in, man. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I don't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Cool. I got another one. I think I could use it on the priest lady if she says something sus during the day. It's so good. Can I feed the kitty? Nah, kitty's sleeping. Alright. Daytime. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What the? Who's this lady? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. The distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Okay, so the brain parasites get in through the ear. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerimum inundans. Is that Latin? Is that like brain something? Brain something? Next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothes. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. The latest for now, stay tuned. This kitty's gone. Let's see. Those weren't. I saw it. I saw it wasn't human. Man, why is it? Why did they go by so quickly? Also, kitty. Pet the cat. Feed the cat. He gave away one cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home. What does that mean? They're like, keep me safe or something? Still nothing in the basement. The girl alright? You need to accept what happened. Guess I can't talk to her anymore. What's this? What are those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd? Oh, that's it. Run out of steam. So, all set? Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave tonight. So, see ya. You can't outrun every horror in the world. Godspeed, hope you manage to outrun the psychos. That's not sarcasm, right? Thanks anyway, I've got some decent rest here. I've got at least a few days running in me. Energeca works wonders, you know? And if that was supposed to be witty, doing something, anything is better than waiting for your brain to boil. Got nothing to lose anyway. Left it all behind. So why not look for something more? Better than throw it in the towel and waiting for the curtain to fall. I don't want that. I will let you back in again, you know. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not coming back anyway. There's no point. There's never anything left to return to, only scorched land and charred bones. No offense, I'm just saying what I've seen. Easier to leave it all behind, so it's better we don't see each other again. Guess he's leaving. What drives you now? I believe people could be better. Even in the mess we're in, there's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. The small things. And every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. Okay. I think everybody's alright. These guys are chilling. Father who art in heaven. I'll give her the Bima notice. What's this? Fine, I'll take it. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made of a meal of by the moths. They've also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, father? Alright. I think we're alright. I think we're okay. For now. I guess I'll take a sippy sip. And then I'll save. Because I'm pretty deep into the game, I feel like. Even after your current playthrough ends, my favorite drink makes me feel good. Yeah. Alright. I guess this is a good place to leave it off. I've been slowly progressing. We're already what? 8 days in? Hospitality day? I don't think anybody in my home has been killed by a visitor. And every visitor that I've encountered so far I've killed. The only casualty is that one guy that I absolutely blew his brains in the bathroom. So, feel bad for that, but yeah, he was big sus. So, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, thank you. And yeah, I'm still sick, but I'll finish this. Thank you for watching. Love y'all. Subscribe, like, whatever. See ya. Bye-bye.